talking about snaps today. We're starting now. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from ElizabethMadeThis.com, helping you sew something creative. If that is up your alley, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So today I wanted to talk about how to set snaps. Snaps are one of my favorite no-sew notions in the sewing room. They're a great alternative when you have, let's say, a knit fabric and you don't want to sew buttons on it. Like I'm wearing a t-shirt made from a Liberty of London jersey, so it's kind of pricey stuff and I didn't want to mess it up. So instead of running the risk of sewing buttonholes on this jersey, I went ahead and put purl snaps on there. So I love using snaps when I'm working with jersey. And another time that you might want to use them is when you just want to add something different to a woven shirt or a shirt dress or something else like that. So I'm going to show you how to set snaps, and we're going to use the snap setter tool. I love this little tool. It's a little hand tool for setting snaps. There's lots of different snap setting tools out there. There's a big heavy duty press, but I think that the heavy duty press is much better if you are working on jeans nonstop, or if you're just setting snaps constantly. Like if you make a lot of baby clothes, a heavy duty snap is maybe a good investment for you. For my money and my time, I love this little tool. I've been using it for years. It's really heavy duty, and you'll see in a second when I show you how to set the snaps how simple it is. So I'm going to show you two types of snaps. We're going to do regular ring snaps, which you'll see on this little onesie romper that I'm working on for a baby shower. These just have the plain rings on the right side of it, and then they just open up like the regular snaps. And then I'm also going to show you how to set the purl snaps. So the purl snaps work a little bit differently. We're going to have to use a separate base for this in addition to this tool, but it's a really simple process, and you'll see how easy it is to add snaps to any project that you're working on. All right, I'll see you on the other side. So here I'm working on a cutting board, but you can just work on any kind of sturdy table. I'm always going to suggest that you make a test in whatever fabric you've got. So it's really important that you do that just so that you can get the practice of it. So here I've got my snap setter tool. I'm using a number 16 tool and number 16 snaps. So there's 4 different parts to the snaps. There's the socket up there, there's the rings, and then there's the stud. And we need all of those parts to work on that. So first thing we're going to do is add the open rings. So the open rings are the same as using the purl snaps, but so most of the open rings, they're colored. I'm just using plain ones right here on this little onesie. So the first thing that you do is put your ring on the right side of the fabric and kind of push it through the fabric right where it's marked. And then we want to flip that over so that it's going to sit right in that circular base. There's just this little notch where it sits. And now we've got to add the second part of that. And there's a little post there that it just fits over. And then I got to get my finger out of there, but I don't want to lose my position. So I'm just going to stick a pen right in there and just kind of make sure that everything's nice and aligned. And then I'm going to pop the stud in there so I can see the ball end of the stud, and I'm going to pop the top on that guy and just give it a good whack with my hammer. I usually hit it about, 8 times or something like that. And then just pop everything out, and it should be nice and secure. So that's one half of our ring snap. And we need to add the other side of the ring snap, which is going to pop on the socket end of that. And the socket end is going to go on the wrong side of the fabric. So we have to kind of move stuff around. So that's where it's going to go, right? So wherever you've marked that on your thing, I usually use a pin to make the right, to put it in the right place. So go ahead and grab just a regular sewing pin and put it right through that mark. That's because I use the pin because I mark all of my markings on the right side of the fabric, and this actually needs to go on the wrong side. The ring needs to go on the wrong side so that it works out right. So I'm just going to pop the pin through there, through the center, and just center it up. And then same thing, I'm going to take my setter apart again, and then just flip that guy over, and then center that ring right in that little circular base. I'm going to
pop the thing on. I always mess these things up and put them on backwards. And then use that pen again to just to make sure that everything's lined up so I can move my finger. And then there's two sides to the socket there. Make sure that you're looking at the smaller side of it, right side up. If you put it the other way around, it will not set. So make sure that you do that. And then same thing, put the top on and then give it a good whack. And that's how you set a ring snap. So that's as simple as it is to just make those nice ring snaps. Again, I love this setter because it really does a great job of just aligning everything right so that there's no funny little pokey things happen in there when your snaps pop off. So now that we've done the ring snap, let me show you how to do the pearl snap. So the pearl snap, pretty much the same process. We do have one little difference there.
So now let's talk how to set pearl snaps. So I've got all my pearl snap pieces, and now I've got my base for my pearl snap. It's got a little bit different of a shape to it. It's got a little cup so that when we go to hammer the pearl snap in place, it's not going to crack on me. So I'm just lining up my pearl snap and I'm going to pop it into my base. And now I'm going to just add the second part of the thing. I got to move my finger out of the way, so I'm going to grab that pen again just to keep that pearl snap positioned where it needs to be. So getting my finger out of there, popping the base back down, and I'm going to pop the stud right on top of that, and then I'm going to grab the other side of the tool, that top layer, and then I'm going to grab my hammer, and then again, just give it like a good solid wax. This is very stress relieving, setting snaps. Okay, so that's one side of it, and now we got to add the other bit. Again, I don't know if you noticed earlier, but there's definitely interfacing in that. So make sure that you have a layer of interfacing between both of the layers of fabric. So I'm just kind of lining up my snap. I didn't mark these pieces. I probably should have marked them before I started working on them because this is just scraps. Yeah, I've got that layer of interfacing in there. It's gonna just keep that, give some support to the fabric, so it'll be good. I'm just gonna mark it with a ballpoint pen. Don't use a ballpoint pen, people. Definitely use a fabric marking pen. It wasn't in my box that was right next to me, so I just grabbed what I had. Don't do that. Okay, I'm putting a pin through that marking to the back side so that I can line up my open ring on the back side of it. I'm going to grab the regular base. I don't need to use the pearl snap base for this side of it. I just need to use the regular base. So the pearl snaps, actually you need the pearl snap base and the regular base to set them properly. So I'm going to pop the ring into the base, pop on the second part of it, grab my pen again. I got to get my finger out of the way. Keep that thing positioned so I can slide the rest of the tool down. I'm going to put the socket right on top of that. And I'm going to put the top side of that. That top side has a little circle thing that helps the snap stay 100% aligned and in place. And I'm just going to take the tool apart, and then I've got a really nice little pearl snap piece that's all connected there. And I'm just going to connect those guys and just to make sure that everything's all looking good. When I can actually do this. Of course, when you're doing it for camera, it never works. Yay, happy pearl snaps. So that's how to set pearl snaps. So hopefully you have a better idea of how quick and easy it is to add snaps. I have some more tips about how to troubleshoot if your snaps are not aligning right on my blog. So go ahead and check out that post. I will link that down in the description box below. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. And I will see you in the next video. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed learning how to set snaps. Snaps are awesome, right? There's lots of other cool stuff here on Elizabeth Mavis, so go check it out, and I will see you later. Happy sewing!